That's a problem. Let's get started with some tunes. I know there's all the copyright things that happen when you have music in the background, but life is just better with music. And it's Saturday night, everybody. Happy Saturday night. Let's start with a good song. What do we want to listen to? You know, my daughter has some incredible taste in music. She's shown me some good songs lately. Let's find them. I know. Let's just start off with some Johnny Cash. I'll put it over here. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it, and that's nice. Well, what is everybody up to this Saturday night? I've been in my shop for the last few hours just trying to catch up on some things. I'm sitting in here in the office just trying to get some videos done, thinking about what do I want to put on here next. My last video was of the job site that I went to on Friday, and our weather has just been incredible. I've just been like soaking all of this weather in and just loving having my doors open, and it just feels so good. So I'm really happy about that. Saturday today was a little bit of a slow day for me this morning. I just woke up and relaxed. It's spring break. My kids are both gone. And so I'm just doing whatever the heck I want. And had a bath and a tea this morning at like 8 a.m. and cleaned my whole house, hung out with my dog, got out in my backyard and started tidying everything up. And that felt so good. You know, these spring days where you just feel like purging everything. You want to get rid of everything and clean everything up. I try not to look out my windows because I'm not quite there to clean all my windows yet. And then just come into the shop and just get some stuff done. So what is everybody doing on their Saturday night? What time is it right now? It's almost 6:30. I'm going to spend a couple more hours in here. I want to get a couple things done. I want to catch up and I want to just clean my whole shop out, get everything ready and have everything fresh for Monday. I love that feeling of having a nice clean shop and everything is just set up for me to get started for another work week on a Monday. So, you know, just when life is pretty boring and I don't have anything else to do, I just spend as much time in the shop as I can. So that is what I'm doing on my Saturday night, everybody. I got some Johnny Cash playing in the background, which I'm loving. I'm getting over a cold, so don't mind my brain. It sounds, I feel so stuffy and plugged up. Hello in New Brunswick. Ugh. Jody over there, I am sad for you. I don't know what I would do if it started snowing again. I think I would just like pack my bags and take off because I'm just not ready for any more snow. But everybody, exciting things. Oh, Core Blend Band. Love Core Blend Band. I have set up my... Do you hear the difference in sound with things on the walls to your voice? Watching a fellow fabricator. I love it. I love that. Yes, I'm in an office, and it's a small office, and I know that the sound is going to be a little bit different in here this time as opposed to one of my last videos. But, my friends, I have set up all my membership stuff on my YouTube page as well as on my Instagram. I'm just really trying to do my best in order to keep content coming out, to be able to do all of these videos, and, you know, the support of all of it, to be able to get all of these things out here is just really helpful. It takes a lot of time, and so taking time out of my work day of all the things I'm trying to do to make these videos, I'm doing my best, but I want to be able to keep doing it. So with all these memberships that I have set up, it just enables me a little bit of extra time and a little bit of extra money to be able to do it. So I had 3 levels of it, and to be able to share a little bit more content, you know, life outside of work. I do a lot of work, but I do a lot of fun things outside of work. So I want to be able to share that stuff for the people who are interested in it. And then I do have 1 level where if you sign up for that membership level, I just ship you a Country Custom Fabricating t-shirt straight from me to you. So check it out. I'm really excited for all the membership stuff and for sharing all of the love of fabrication. You know, I have many things that are happening in my shop right now. I did post a video from last night. It was some Friday night fun. You get some more curse words. You get some, you get some beer drinking. You get all that fun. I have a friend who has his service truck in my shop in my one empty bay, and he was changing the clutch on it, and um, yeah, and he needed an alignment tool. He didn't have one, and so I bet him $100 last night that I could build an alignment tool for this job, and I did it. And he paid me $100 cash money in my hands last night. That was awesome. I ended up spending it on chicken wings and beer at the end of the night, but yeah, it is what it is. But yes, Saturday night, everybody. Tell me what everybody's doing. Where are you all from? What are you spending your Saturday night doing other than hanging out with me for a little bit of it? Can you guys hear my music playing in the background? Hello, Blue Jays fan one in Ontario. Thanks for coming in on here. I mean, you're in Texas, so that's not so bad to be stuck in bed in Texas. But the weather's nice there right now. We're just getting all of the sunshine, you guys, and it just makes me feel so amazing. I just absolutely love it. But yeah, I have some fun projects that I'm finished. I have one railing that I have going out the door off to powder coaters. I'm going to install that next weekend, hopefully. Spend my Easter working. Again, my kids are off doing all the fun things. They're off with their dads, and my daughter went on her very first trip alone. Well, she went with her best friend and their parents, and my little baby girl's 13 next month. So it was just, yeah, it's hard to watch them grow up, but so amazing at the same time. But that's left me with all this free time. Spring break, and I'm just going to spend it working. But I had another buddy of mine, is one of my best friend's husbands. He took on this big piece of wood that I have for this salon studio bench thing that I've been building. He's done all the woodwork on that, which is incredible. And I gotta so I'm gonna do this finishing of that. I thought I was gonna do the woodwork, but it's just so much easier when someone else who has the space and time to do it does that. So I've passed that on to him, so that's great. But all the metal work is done, just about. I did this build. I don't know if anybody's seen the studio bench build that I have. I did the build, and then I had it in my shop, and I was finishing all the things for it, and I had someone say, how tall is the door to get into the salon? And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even think about it. And so I ended up measuring it. I called them and I asked them how tall their door was, and I am so glad that they said that to me, because I wouldn't have fit it into their door. So I had to kind of redesign the whole thing. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm cutting off the top, and I'm making it removable so that it's actually going to be much easier for install, for transporting, for powder coating, everything. But I'm just really excited for this one. It's going to look so good in their salon. And so I ordered all the mirrors for it, and I'm building all of the rings. I think I'm going to do some like brass rings for around it. So cool. Oh, that's so kind of you, Sad Swamp. You must get a membership, and then I can send you a t-shirt. We can be t-shirt buddies. It'll be amazing. But no, I do. I appreciate everybody. I think I've almost hit 5,000 subscribers on here. So yeah, thank you everybody for being part of this journey with me. It's so much fun. Again, I think I've said it in past videos. I've said it in the past. Doing Instagram and Facebook, TikTok, all those things are just like little videos, little bits and pieces of things. And so to be able to have like full interactions and full how-to videos, full what I'm up to videos, it's been so much fun. Editing gets tricky. Taking out music for copyright stuff, blah, blah, blah. Taking out all the swearing, because when you have a hyperlapse, you can't hear how many times I swear in a day. Lady like me swears a little more than I probably should. That's okay. It's all part of the job, right? But yes, I have a lot of big things coming up. I posted just now the drive out to this next railing job that I have. I have 2 coming up, so just trying to juggle them back and forth. But this drive is just so stunning. It's about an hour away from where I live, but it is like on top of the world. It's just, you get a whole view of all of Kamloops Lake, all the mountains around you. You don't see a single house, a single person, and it's just a back road to get out there. And I took Merle, my little Merle, out there, and he was just loving his life, and put him on his leash, and he came around, and he just loved it. He loves coming onto job sites with me. And these are family friends, like family basically. And so doing that railing for them is just going to be a blast. It's because they'll all help with the install. At the end of the day, we get to drink beer together on this big, beautiful deck with beautiful view. So I can't wait for that one. Somebody said, hello in England. Love it. You should be sleeping. It's late in England right now. Gary Oliver, I love how your yard is set up. Very cool. Thank you. I have my workshop, which I'm at right now. And then I have my house, which I have lots of things stored at right now. My boat is there. I have just piles of projects that are at my own house. Not to mention the 2 scouts that I have here. I have Mike Hall's trailer in front of my bay. So that's actually was on my weekend job, because I don't know if they're back just yet, but I think they're back this week from all their car shows that they've been at. So I got to make sure I finish fixing that, because he lent it to me so I could get my scouts here. So kind, but he's got a lot of shit wrong with that thing, and I offered to fix it for him in lieu of him letting me borrow it. Mike's getting back tonight. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I can't wait to get back up over there, and I'm just trying to arrange plans with them to get started on my Chevy. God, I'm so excited for this build. Again, this is costing me nothing but money to do this Chevy build, but I'll be doing the work with Blair, so I'll be paying him for his hours, but he's also going to help me do all the metal work and stuff on it. Then it comes back to my shop, and I'll finish the build here in my shop. So I kick my buddy out of here with the service truck. What do you use to paint railings? I don't paint railings. I actually really hate painting, and so I get everything powder coated. I suggest people get things powder coated anyways. I have a really good company in town. They pick things up for me. Kamloops Powder Pro is what they're called. And yeah, they'll come here with an enclosed trailer, pick up my stuff if I'm not already heading to town, and then they deliver it to the job site for me. And, you know, when you get something done, whether it's interior, I mean, especially if it's exterior, I always suggest powder coating. It just lasts far longer than just spray bombing it, hand painting it, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, powder coating is a pretty huge part of my business. So, yes. Kelowna is very beautiful. It's a little bit of a big city, if you ask me. You know, I think Kamloops is bigger in size, but not in people or just cityness. It's not so city here in Kamloops, and I think that's what I love about it. You can drive to many different lakes. You can go fishing. I like to fish. I like to hunt. I like to hike. So having everything like at your doorstep is just so incredible here. And then meanwhile, I have access to the necessities. Part stores, steel shop, chicken wings. You know, I got everything where I am right now. And I love it. It is it's still sunshiny out right now, you guys. This is so incredible. It's 6:30, and I'm just bored on my Saturday night. So you guys get to share some of my Saturday evening with me before I go back into the shop and get some work done. But again, for you people who have just popped on, I have officially set up all my memberships for my YouTube. So if you are on here and you like my content and you want to see more of it, I have 3 different levels I think I've put it at. One where people can just support the love of building things and make it so it makes it a little bit easier for me to make all these videos and get out content all the time, which I love. And then, the next level, which if you're interested in life outside of work, then I like to share a lot of lifestyle stuff, fitness stuff, avid fan of gym stuff. I'm training for some different races, and so I'll share all that on that side of it. Get a lot more of my dog, because he's just awesome. So you get Merle the squirrel, and then what else? Then there's like the full-blown supporter. If you're like really loving what I do, you got an extra little bit of cash kicking around, then I will send you a Country Custom Fabricating t-shirt. And then you get one for your very own self, plus all the other perks of, exclusive stuff that I'm going to post on there. No, it's not OnlyFans, you guys. It's more like Friday night beer drinking videos like I posted today for my first members only post. And what else? Yeah, just all the fun stuff of the life outside: boating, fishing, hunting, workouts, food, all those fun things that I want to be able to share with everybody. Medicine hat. Happy birthday, Lillian. Somebody said it's Lillian's channel. Lillian's channel, not channel. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have a couple different things that I want to get going on. Some different how-to videos, some MIG welding tips. I'm waiting to get my new TIG welder, and then I can do some of my TIG welding, stainless steel, aluminum, all that kind of stuff. I really want to get all that fun stuff on the go. Torch, how to set up a torch and use a torch, plasma cutting tips and tricks for doing some artsy-fartsy stuff with plasma cutting. I'm building some table legs, how I draw up for my table legs, just to make it a simple understanding. Because when you get like the cross legs, or you get any of that kind of stuff, it gets tricky if you're trying to do math or trying to make sure that everything's going to line up. So stuff like that, how I do those kinds of things. I do a lot of horseshoe art, so a little bit more of that. If I'm pausing, I'm sorry, I'm reading things. Yeah, so I have lots of really fun things. I have a jet boat that I've been building for the last 3 years. I had some time off of that, and so I really want to get going on that. So it's a Muskrat. It's an old Muskrat flat bottom jet boat. I've had to re-weld all of the stringers. I redid the whole front of the boat, and then it kind of went on a standstill with when life shifts and changes and stuff, and you have to take breaks on projects that you start in one world and you're finishing in another. So, but I want to get on that, because I want to get it's getting boating season, everybody. I want to get in the lakes. I want to get in the water. I want to go boating. And a bunch of my friends all have boats, and I want to get out there and get boating with them. Galloping barefoot. Doesn't that sound amazing? On the beach, galloping barefoot on the beach. Yes, please. Hello, Robert in Sweden. Thank you for joining in. What time is it in Sweden right now? I would really love to know, because I'm trying to think. Are you 8 hours ahead as well? I don't know. But it's getting dinner time. I can feel that it's getting dinner time over here. I really love that I have music playing in the background. Can you guys hear my music playing in the background? 2:30 in the morning in Sweden. Oh, goodness. You should be sleeping. You should be in bed. It's far too late to be awake, or far too early to be awake. Both of those things. I wonder if I have enough service just to poke my head into the shop. So this is my bay that I have. My buddy has a service truck in here. So we were working on that last night. This big old thing. He had a million jobs to do on it. And he wants me to build a doghouse for up on the top to cover the whole inside of the cabinets. And do that all out of aluminum. So I have to price that out, see if he can afford it. He did have to pay me $100 last night to build him a tool to put his new clutch in. That was fun. 8:30 in LA. Love it. Gold Rush Parker says jet boats are dangerous. Oh, Gold Rush Parker. I mean, who doesn't love that guy? But what does he know? Um, hey, thanks, Sandy Shores. Thank you for popping in on your Saturday night. And yeah, I'll probably get in trouble for having music on the background. I've got away with it a couple of times when it's just like playing in the background, but I'm usually singing along with it. So maybe that hides it. Maybe I just need to sing along with the music, and then you won't hear it. But my friends, I have been hanging out with you for 20 minutes. It was a nice break. I should have had a granola bar or something like that. Cleta says, heck yeah, brother to jet boats. See, I like his style. I do. I enjoy that. Anyways, friends, it has been so lovely chatting with all of you. It's made my Saturday night a little bit better being here alone in my shop. I got my landlords of the shop are out here. I can see that they're having some fun. Their kids are running around, which I love that too. I'm trying to read. I have a big truck Volvo I drive in Sweden. That is really cool. And London is a place to have a vacation. I have been there, and I do absolutely love it. My heart lies in England. It really does. And he's asleep right now, so that's lovely too. Yes, thanks everybody for stopping in, saying hello on a Saturday night with me. And again, thanks for all your support onto my channel. I've hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm mind blown, and I'm just like so appreciative of it. You guys are amazing. So make sure you get a membership, everybody. You get all the extra perks. You get all the extra things. If you really want, you can get yourself a t-shirt. So that's amazing. We can be matching. Happy Saturday, everybody. Thank you for being here for part of my evening. I will be uploading videos of the things that I've been working on all weekend. So thanks for that. Have a great night, everybody.